Hey family, welcome to Playground of Enlightenment. I hope y'all having a good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you are, whichever time zone it is. I want to say that I really love and appreciate you guys for all y'all love and support. It's greatly appreciated, okay? For real, for real. Thank you for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions. I don't know why I'm always picking up on Scorpio energy or Scorpio, okay? Or this could be, I'm hearing the third house, even though I know the third house is not ruled by Scorpio. The eighth house is ruled by Scorpio. And I'm also hearing the sexual energy could be very significant. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. And this one, because I just started this video over. I had already started it, and these are the first two cards that came out. I ain't even gonna cap. I just went on like a little 3-minute talking session that I'm like, nah, fuck all that. Okay, I really love and appreciate you guys. God loves you guys, and be sure to distinguish whether or not it's your energy you're feeling or somebody else's energy. Because somebody here, you could be very empathic, like you can feel a lot, right? You can feel the frequencies of the music. They make you react a certain way. Maybe you're not even realizing this, right? You can feel frequencies of food. They make you react a certain way. And it's more internal than external. So when something's going on inside of our bodies, we don't realize it because we don't see it, right? But that doesn't mean that it does not exist. Why you think sometimes when people go get checkups because of certain things that they feel, whether it hurt or not, or they go and get a checkup and they find something that they never knew was there because they did not feel it. But if it was external on the material realm, you would have saw it and it would have drew concern to you. You could be affected by certain things and not even see that you're being affected by it. But we don't get into the energy. Okay. You're about to gain some justice in regards to money, recognition, or a job. Okay. You may have started a business as of late, or you're about to start a business. Both of these cards say yes. Okay. Justice means I'm hearing equal opportunities. And then I just heard unequal opportunities. So I feel like whatever this is going to be justice for you. And someone else is going to feel like it's injustice. Maybe you're about to get a position, right, that they feel like you should have went to school for or you're not qualified for. But you actually do have the skills for this. And the reason you're about to get this position has nothing to do with the actual job. It has everything to do with what's ordained in your destiny. Whatever this is, it may not be long-term, or it may not be something you do for the rest of your life. It's just something that was meant for you to experience and gain wisdom from as you move through life, right? If you notice today I don't have the music, that's because I just woke up and came to the table. Usually I'll be ready for work and it's later than this, but I didn't want to feel rushed while doing these messages, okay? But yeah, I also see someone getting a new job in law. You could have been going to school for law or going to school to work with the justice system. And you're really excited about getting this new job or this new opportunity, okay? I also feel, too, that someone already works in the justice system and they didn't realize the difficulties that it will come with. And Pentacles talk about the body, the physical body. But I feel like the mental aspect as well. Like you could be a police officer, for example, or someone who does crime scenes or something like that. And you've seen a lot of dead people, right? Or you've seen a lot of gruesome things. And it's kind of fucking with your mental, okay? But this definitely talk about mastery of some sort. It talk about dedication. It talk about confidence and ambition. It also talk about your reputation. This could also speak to someone who loves to work or is always working, even if you don't love it. It's like if they don't see you with, I don't know why I'm hearing your man. If they don't see you with your person, they see you working. Even if you at home, you working on something, whether it's house chores. Okay, this could also be you bringing in justice and balance within your within you. Okay, and it's so funny because I thought I heard Spirit say Don't take those cards. But yeah, I just channeled so much off of them. I'm hearing a waste of time. Okay, I don't know whether Spirit is telling me I wasted my time. Or you could be realizing you're wasting your time on something. Okay. Yeah, police officer. And I saw the high priestess. I'm hearing it's not your calling. So something that you're doing, something you went to school for, it was not your calling. Or something that you wished for, Spirit blocked out. Because you didn't realize that it was a, you didn't realize the fight on the other end of whatever receiving that was. So I'm hearing saved by the bell. I'm also hearing saving grace. I'm also hearing rejection is protection. Okay, but we started out with the Page of Swords and the Two of Cups. I feel like there's a relationship that someone could be in, right? And this person may not be paying much attention to them. I also feel as if this person may be very childish. With the Page of Swords, Two of Cups being here. I also feel like there could be someone that's trying to come towards you and they have I'm hearing a deranged ex. And this person is trying to stop like everything in their might for you not to move forward in your love life. I also feel too, you could have been very childish in love situations or going about things in a very childish way. Or a childish mindset when it comes to love. And what I mean by childish is like, excuse me, unrealistic. Because when you say childish, it makes people feel low. Even when I say unrealistic, it's more sophisticated, but it's the reality of it, right? And I can admit, I used to be in this cycle before where, yeah, there were hidden things, people who didn't have no heart. It's like I was the strength and the muscle of the relationship instead of us both being that. It was never equal, right? And this says affinity, which remind me of the infinity loop, the symbol, being in sync with something. But this Page of Swords is someone who is not very concerned about the feelings of others, right? And this could be based on a naive standpoint. Or this could be based on I'm hearing trauma. Like somebody here, you were used to walking into relationships that you trauma bond with. It was never built off actual love. It was built off of trauma that was mistaken for love. And that goes back to what I was saying, where you could be experiencing something and not know it, right? Because in your head, in your thought, in your mind, you thinking that you're loving on a person. Whole time you don't really know what love is because you never truly experienced it. Not in your household, right? Not in no real relationship, not in anything. In order for you to experience true love, you have to learn how to love yourself first and learn yourself. That's what true love is. It's more than just an action. It's more than just a word. It's more than just a vibration. It's like you learning yourself is a form of self-love. You knowing when to isolate is a form of self-love. It's more than just the word is what I'm trying to say, right? But the Two of Cups talk about love and harmony. Maybe this is something you want, okay? I also feel as if someone is rebelling love. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Like you could be rebelling it. Maybe you feel like this person has secrets or something's hidden about this person. You could also have been spying on this person. It's like this person is looking this way at whatever this is, right? But behind them is a true love connection, or a connection to something. This could even be a connection to the ethers. You and spirit joining forces, right? Mother, maiden, crone, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. The trifecta energy is what it's giving me. Being in sync not only with the feminine aspect of you, the masculine aspect of you, but God as well, the spiritual realm as well. Intellectual development. Ooh, and I've been talking about that the whole time. This is also someone who's also willing to learn. I'm hearing I'm willing to learn how to love. I'm willing to learn how to love you. Being willing to learn how to love oneself. Okay, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Cancer. I think I got Virgo here with Libra as well. Okay, the Page of Swords also talk about being patient. So I definitely pick up someone being patient and waiting on love. Or you could have been in a love connection in which you were being patient and waiting on the person to change. Not realizing that Spirit was showing you exactly who that person is. Are you going to continue to waste time? I'm hearing that. Okay, the Page of Swords also talk about planning. I can get so much energy off of just these two cards. The Two of Cups is also a card that's good for business and love. So maybe it's something that you're doing in regards to working, where you're going to meet a soulmate. I definitely get a lot of growth as well, because for you to start out with the Page of Swords, it can mean somebody stalking, it could mean somebody spying. Okay, this could even be a love, a person of interest that's stalking, watching. It could be you. That's the person of interest. That's it's like in the back of their head, they want love, but if you know this person is looking in the past, so you could be somebody that experienced things in the past, and you're afraid to walk into a new love connection and experience that again. But if you notice, you got the Two of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles, which means something is being worked on. This could even be you working on yourself, working on your body, bringing in justice for oneself before actually paying attention to loving someone else. You have to learn how to love you. That's how you learn how to love. You learn how to love through practicing. I just heard Tony Braxton. You learn how to love through practicing loving you. And I saw 1144 as I started to say that again. When you practice on you, it makes it easier for you to go out and do it. Because once you get into certain what the fuck is going on with my mouth this morning? Once you get in certain situations and then you experience certain things, and then you get it by yourself, right? And then you God, please align my brain. I feel like I'm still half asleep. I haven't woken up yet. Because usually I've been done, took a shower, listened to a few things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm up. And I be over here with a whole bunch of energy. But I just woke up and instantly came over here. Before I even took my shower or anything like that. I was just pulled to. But what I was saying is, once you practice love within you and on you, when you go out into the world and you go to experiencing other people, you know what you do and don't want. You know what you're going to stand for and what you're not going to stand for, right? No more third-party situations unless that's something that you're into, or a person is juggling between you and another person, or you juggling in your mind between whether you want to leave or you want to stay, or you hurt and you bruised because you going through all this shit with somebody that you've been through, and you've been trying to stick it out, be with this person through thick and thin, but you're not internally happy. It's a difference when you love somebody so much, or you're trauma bonded with somebody so much that you feel so desperate to the need of sticking with that person even though you're not happy. That's internal, right? This talk about spirituality and a positive mentality, temperance, balance. It also speaks to patience, which is the first card you got, which talk about patience. It speaks to a restraint, being held back from certain things, and discipline. Okay, this is like holding your composure when certain things. I'm also getting to, for somebody here, you could have a really bad attitude, or something about your attitude and your impulsiveness. Okay, Spirit is trying to help you balance that out. Yeah, look, this fell. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Talk about separation. It talk about discomfort, immigration, okay, or migrating, needing to migrate from one place to another. Okay, you could also, I don't know why I'm hearing foreign lands, yeah, with the World card here. Okay, but the World card in reverse means that you're still stuck in a cycle. Usually upright, it talk about a cycle being complete of some sort. But this talk about you being stuck in a loop, stuck in a cycle. Someone could also be getting readings on a situation that is not going to change, okay? And you could be going to readers that's telling you this is your person, this, that, and the third. But either you listening to general reads and you believe in what you want to believe and not facing your own reality and the truth of the situation, or you're getting personal reads and these people telling you that this your soulmate and you need to work on it, and the whole time they lying because they really don't know what they doing. I done had a few clients, well, fuck it, I done had a few family members, right, that come to me and they book personals and they be like, damn, like, nobody ever dive this deep into my energy like you, or damn, like, nobody has ever, like, I don't ran into people that was, some of it, it's almost as if they're trying to make the story fit, knowing internally in their soul that, nah, this wasn't really, you know, it, right? That's because some people does not do this because they're ordained or it's a passion. Some people do this simply because of the money that comes with it, the recognition that comes with it. Whole time they have, they're cursed. Whole time they have generational curses that they need to get through. Whole time they going through shit in their personal life, right, that they supposed to be, well, I don't know if I see this as a means of teaching, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect so I get to come on here and because I'm perfect I can teach. No, I teach you guys with my own experiences, even the experiences that I go through right now today, right? But you have to be a certain level of healed, or you have to operate in a certain way before you can, or experience certain things before you can actually teach. And some things that I have not physically experienced, God puts it on me, right? The emotion, the experience within my mind, the visions, so that way I can truly understand what you're going through and explain to you your dynamic and what you need to do to change it, right? And keep in mind too, I'm a vessel. So at the end of the day, whatever wisdom I don't have, the wisdom that come out of my mouth, it's God, it's not me. Keep that in mind. I'm not saying that I'm not special, because obviously I wouldn't have been chosen to do what I'm doing. But that's something that I had to realize, because before I was stuck in a loop. Got the Queen of Pentacles falling out. Stuck in a loop of being depressed, stressed, overworking in love situations, not realizing I'm trauma bonded, staying with people just because I liked them or the sex was good, or because I didn't want to be alone or single out of desperation. It was all toxic. I didn't realize how karmic I was. And I'm woman enough to admit that, right? But that has changed. Why? Because I stood my ground. I cried that shit out, and then I put my heart away and started using logic and learn how to walk away from shit and recognize that I am, like, I walked into my recognition. I walked into my power. This person got on a red cape, okay? This person also have on a red cape, because they talk about you wearing your power, right? It also speaks to you moving with the moon, the intuition, tapping into the unknown. Instead of sitting in what you're used to, walk into what you don't know, because you never know what'll happen for you. If you used to being in a toxic situation and you learn how to walk into something new, or walk into a like situation, and this don't necessarily got to be love. This could literally be family with this Ten of Swords here. Yeah, you could even have to walk away from your mother or a mother figure, because this person is very irrational, okay? This person only thinks about themselves. This is a win at all cost type of person, okay? This person can also make very rash decisions, or some out the mouth, a compulsive liar, or just talking. Okay, you reincarnate with these people so that way you can learn how to elevate and grow through the pain, not only that they experience, but the pain that they put you through. And then the next cycle with your children, or the next cycle of your own life, you don't have to do all that. You don't got to go through all that. Because why? Right? And then you went from the queen, the 9 of swords, to the queen, which is 10 swords. And then the 10 swords come out to clarify it. So this definitely speaks to you healing generational curses. I also see this as someone's mother talking crazy to them and making them feel some type of way. Trying to send them negative energy. Trying to put them in the energy of worrying. Trying to put them in the energy of unhappiness. It's time to break free from that shit. Point blank period. And block it out. Walk with courage. You know, this talk about victory through courage. But you have to have the courage first in order to seize the victory. Right? In order to capture whatever this is that you're looking at, trying to go towards, or whatever your soul is yearning for. Right? Because you are chosen with this star card here. And you deserve to be happy. Not only within yourself, but within a family dynamic. If you aren't happy within the family dynamic you reincarnated with, it's going to take you to learn how to love yourself so that way you can create your own family. So you came in on some trauma bonding, was dropped right in the lap of a karmic, but then you transcended out of that energy, and your children don't have to go through that, and you die happy. Came in the world sad because it's all the situations and circumstances that were stacked up against you. But like I said, you transcended that energy and you're going to die happy. Okay. And with that being said, I'm going to let y'all go. I feel like this is more so lecture type. Okay. I really love and appreciate you all. Hopefully I said something that will help you grow and help you realize, you know, I'm also here and help you realize the value of mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. Don't beat yourself up for that. When you go through certain things, it's for you to learn and become a better person, become a better spirit, become a better soul. It's for you to learn and transcend and transmute the energy. It's not for you to stay stuck and be mad at yourself or mad at the world because of the time you feel like you wasted, or because you feel like you could have done better at this or you could have been better at that. Everything happened for a reason. We go through shit so we can grow through shit. I will always say that. Okay? You're beautiful. You're strong. You're handsome. Okay? Just take care of yourself. You know? Take some time out. Get a journal. Write down everything that you're afraid of. And nobody's going to see it. It's not like you're talking to nobody. And when you're writing down, know that you're talking to God. Right? I hear you, God. I hear you. God just told me something, and it be so heavy on me, but it's like I have to find time for that type of stuff. Like I gotta find time. God, you know what I'm going through right now, and I'm not saying that I'm going through something bad. I'm embracing it, but being that I had to pick up a job, being that I had to do this and I had to do that, I ain't had no problem with it. But if you want me to focus on this and this solely, and do what you putting on my spirit to do, I haven't told y'all. I'm talking to God right now. I'm sorry. I'm just doing it on camera to show you that, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, you're going to have to break me free from these 9 to 5s, which I thought we already had this conversation. But I do realize, and I am realizing that it's a reason why God had me working. It's more than just the work, because the job I do is easy as shit. I just would rather be free and focus on what I love to do versus focus on feeling like I have to do something. Keep in mind, I don't do this for money, but in order for me to only and solely focus on this, something got to come up out of it, and it's not enough to sustain my bills. This new area I moved in, I can't do what I used to do. I used to do DoorDash because I could do it when I want, made money real fast, okay, and everything was cool. This new area, these motherfuckers, they too rich to do that. These people in this area, it's either that, because they like the area. If you do DoorDash, you know the area always fucking gray. And East Point in the hood, when I lived in the hood, it was never gray. And they always had good peep pays. Anyway, let me get the fuck off this camera and start the next message. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video, okay? Peace.